Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel. I just wanted to pop in here really quickly to give you guys an update. If you don't follow HAJ on Instagram, then you would not have known possibly that the applications for Catherine Estates is now closed, which is so weird to me. Literally literally in 2 days, well, a little bit less than 2 days. Actually, last night somebody that I know was trying to log on to the thing and it kept saying that subscriptions are now closed. But I was thinking to myself, it have to be a glitch, yo, like subscription can't close, but they actually closed it off. So they actually made a statement saying that the number of applications have now exceeded the number of available units, which is quite sad to me because it just goes to show you that housing and the need for housing is such a big thing in Jamaica, and this is supposed to be low income. Albeit $6,000 and $7,000 sounds like a lot, because remember initially it came out at 5.5 and 6.6, but then inflation, so it's being sold for 6 million up and 7 million up. And the sad part is, as much as this sounds expensive to us, this is actually one of the cheapest things on the market that we've seen. So you're gonna have everybody flocking to it, but it's so sad to me that it's closed off already. If you did apply though, like I have a bit of information for you, so you just cannot keep watching the video. Yeah, but it's just so sad to me. But don't give up, guys. I think they said, when I'll screenshot the letter because I'm using my phone to film, so I can't pull it up, but I think they said that, you know, another phase is coming on. So when I reached out to them this morning, they were explaining that NHG has some of the units, right? So I guess they're selling half and NHG is selling half. So you definitely can look out for that. Then all hope is not lost. And then remember, for this batch of applications, I guess it would have been even less, because remember there are persons who would have applied from a longer time, so they have to consider them as well. So it's just sad to me though, I'm not lie, like for no, so this is one of the cheapest things, and this is what a lot of persons are betting on, and after 2 days applications have been closed. I know a lot of persons would have been delayed in being able to apply because they weren't able to get all the documents in. I know somebody that is self-employed, so for them it wasn't so easy to go and get a letter from NHG. They would have needed a mortgage note first, and then they would have gotten a letter from NHG and whatever. So there's that to consider. So I'll definitely advise you guys that going forward, if you see developments coming up that you are interested in and they keep kind of, you know, hinting towards that it's coming out soon, that you get your documents in order so that this doesn't stop you going forward. Like, you not having your documentation shouldn't be the reason why your application never sent in. You understand what I say? Because I feel like so much people did that rush. Me know that NHT did pack up, you know. Like, I feel like so much persons were rushing to try and get their stuff together and whatever. So if there was delay, that would have probably been the reason why some applications never got in. But now you know. I know you guys know what to look out for, and I'm a firm believer in what fear I gotta be fear. So if it doesn't work out in your favor, then you know there's something else out there for you. Like, your house is out there, that's just not it. And if it does work out in your favor, then congratulations to you. Hopefully some of you that are actually watching this video will be successful in the application process, and I'm really hoping for that for some of you, because I know that this is what the bully pounder did a bank pan this, because this has been the cheapest thing. Anyways, now like I said, in terms of me calling them to get information, so I called them this morning, and I was saying to them, you know, how soon would it be before persons hear back as to whether or not they've been successful. I think on the platform it might have said a couple days, but I'm feeling like it's a whole heap of applications them have to go through, so maybe within a month, the lady had said. That's what she told me on the phone. That's what the person said over the phone, like in about a month or so. She wasn't sure, but somebody told me that on the system it says within a couple days, so you'd know for sure. And then it would be at that point that you're required to, you know, make your deposits and all of that. I don't think you'll need to bring in any documentation except that letter of eligibility. If it is expired, then you need to get a new one from NHT. I asked about the process, you know, in terms of how would the selection be made, because that's something that I'm very interested in knowing. Like, there's so many persons who are applying. Like, we're just curious. We really would like to know how much people actually send in an application, and like how much persons were successful in actually applying. But I would really love to know what the criteria is going to be in terms of them choosing, because now you have all these persons and this limited amount of property. Like, what is going to be the deciding factor in one person getting the preference over the other? Like, if I was to think though, I would assume maybe, you know, first come first serve. So I guess maybe those who were successful in putting out their applications first, I guess maybe they'll do it like that. I don't know for sure, guys. I'm just speculating here, like, you know. I'm just really curious though. But figure that they might do something like that, and then they'll probably have to take into consideration other factors, like, you know, how much it is that you earn, and whether or not you can actually you know, keep up with the mortgage payments and all of that. But then remember, you have to get a letter from NHE to say how much it is that you are eligible for. So I guess I have to take all these things into consideration. But when I asked, when I called earlier today, the person that I spoke with said she didn't know how that selection process would be made. I guess it would be like a committee or whatever, and they would determine the selection criteria. I wish they would have made that information public to us though, so for you to know, like, do I even stand a chance when I'm sending in this application? Like, am I wasting my time? I just like to know what the criteria is. And then, like, a part of me wonders if they give preference to, like, you know, persons who work in the government sector. Or I think I saw some mention of persons with disabilities. It would be really nice if they do give preference to persons with disabilities, and then maybe the public sector workers as well. I don't know. No offense to those who are not public sector workers. I might say about such a trouble. I don't work with public system. I'm just saying, I would really love to know what the criteria would be in terms of selecting persons. But like I said, NHE is supposed to have some that come on board. When you go on the website, it says December 2022. Not really sure, because I've been trying to reach out to NHE to see, you know, if that is such a thing. So I really don't know, right? It's like a lot of this thing is hush hush, but I try to give you guys the information as it is made available to me. And I want to give you guys accurate information. Like, I don't just want just dash out anything going. I like to go to the stores to get it. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope it did give you guys some insight, if it is that you are trying to apply, if it is that you don't follow them on Instagram, so you may not have known what is going on. I hope it does give you some encouragement. Also, you know, don't feel discouraged if it is that, you know, you missed the application, because it's not the end. You know, there's another set that should be coming. I just don't know when to tell you. And it may or may not be the one for you. Like I said, you know, you just have to keep trying and keep pushing. Like, just keep at it. Trying to own a home is such a discouraging process sometimes, and you feel like, boy, everything might try, it not work out. But trust and believe, guys, that what is meant for you, it will find its way to you. Just keep pushing and keep striving and keep pushing forward. And again, to all the persons that I saw there that, you know, did say hey to me, if you guys are watching this video, I really do wish you guys all the success, and I hope you guys are successful in the home ownership process. Like I said, this was just a quick video, guys. But just I come in, you know, the few occasions I'm coming in early, somebody just want to film this phone, so nothing too fancy. As always, make sure you know, go in the comment section. I really like to talk with you guys in the comment section. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned to the channel for my upcoming videos. I have a talk with a lawyer that is coming soon. I have asked you guys in a post, both on Instagram and on YouTube, on the community page, like, to tell me what are some of the questions that you'd want to ask the lawyer. So if you haven't done so already, then you guys can head on over to my Instagram or find that community post and let me know what some of the questions that you'd want me to ask a lawyer for you guys. So far though, some of them are not necessarily questions for a lawyer, but some of them would be questions for a loan officer. So I might have to look into doing that. I have considered though you know, speaking with different banks to see, you know, if you want a loan, what's the process of doing that, like a whole series, the whole mortgage series on here. So definitely guys, stay tuned. I have a lot of valuable content on here, because I really just the point of all of this is to really just help you guys to navigate through things a little bit easier, because I feel like there's just so much that I don't know, and why I just keep the information to myself, I like to go out there and seek it, so the process can be easier for me, and I'm always telling my friends about these things. So why not share it with the girlish fam too, you know? Yeah, well, important too. Alright guys, as always, thanks for watching. Make sure you stay safe, like, share, comment, and subscribe like I said, and wow, good.